in a peaceful corner of the American countryside, where rolling fields stretch toward the horizon and morning sunlight scatters through tall maple trees. A gentle breeze begins the day. Birds sing softly, the wind chimes hum, and the world feels slow, warm, and welcoming. Inside a small wooden farmhouse, sunlight pours through the lace curtains, painting soft patterns on the floor. A young woman wearing a simple linen apron over her dress stretches her arms and smiles as the kettle begins to bubble. Today is a perfect day to make her favorite childhood recipe cucumber and pickled cabbage burgers. A taste of home she holds dear. She steps out into her backyard garden, her bare feet pressing lightly into the cool, damp earth. Dew glistens on the spiderwebs spun between leaves, and rows of cucumbers and cabbage glow like emeralds in the morning light. With gentle care, she snips a few crisp cucumbers from their vines and selects a round, heavy green cabbage, cradling it in her arms as she walks back to the house. Back in the sunlit kitchen, she begins her quiet work. She thinly slices the cabbage, each cut producing a crisp, refreshing sound that echoes in the stillness. She places the delicate ribbons into a large ceramic bowl, adding a sprinkle of salt, a spoonful of sugar, and a generous pour of white vinegar. A touch of black pepper follows, and she mixes it all slowly, the sweet-sour aroma beginning to fill the air. Next, she washes the cucumbers under cool running water from the tap, the sound a gentle trickle. Placing them on a worn wooden board, she slices them into perfect thin rounds. Each slice falls neatly with a soft, satisfying click, a quiet rhythm in the warm kitchen. The dough for the buns is soft and pliant beneath her hands. She kneads it gently on a floured countertop, folds it carefully, and forms it into smooth, round balls. Placing them on a baking sheet, she leaves them to rise near a warm, sun-drenched window. Sunbeams dance over the kitchen counter as time flows quietly, marked only by the soft ticking of an old clock on the wall. As the plant-based patties sizzle in the hot cast iron pan, a rich, savory aroma fills the cozy kitchen. The sound is a gentle, comforting hiss, a promise of the delicious meal to come. She flips them slowly with a wooden spatula, savoring the peaceful rhythm of cooking as they turn a beautiful golden brown. When the buns emerge from the oven, warm and perfectly puffed, she slices them open, their soft interior releasing a wisp of steam. Now for the assembly, a moment of pure creation. Layer by layer, she builds her masterpiece: crisp, cool cucumbers, sweet and tangy pickled cabbage, a warm, savory patty, and a final, generous drizzle of creamy homemade sauce. Everything feels fresh, simple, and full of love. With her perfect burger on a plate, she steps out onto her wooden porch and settles into a rocking chair. The vast countryside spreads before her, an endless blue sky, fields flowing like a golden sea, and butterflies drifting lazily from one wildflower to the next. She takes a bite. The perfect crunch of the vegetables, the softness of the bun, the warmth of the patty. It tastes of sunshine, care, and peacefulness. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows and painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. She sits quietly, grateful for the slow, unfolding beauty of countryside life. Simple food, simple moments, simple happiness. The evening air grows cool, filled with the gentle hum of cicadas and the whisper of the wind through the trees. In a quiet American suburb, where maple trees sway like gentle dancers, the day begins to glow softly. Wind chimes hum, leaves rustle, and the world feels slow, peaceful, and warm. The afternoon sun casts long amber shadows across manicured lawns, painting the scene with a dreamlike quality. Every rustle of leaves and the soft breeze and the distant melodic call of a songbird contributes to a symphony of tranquility, wrapping the neighborhood in a comforting embrace of stillness. Inside a small cozy home, sunlight pours through sheer curtains, dust motes dancing in golden beams. A young girl, her bare feet silent against the cool wooden floors, wanders in, her small hands tracing the patterns of light on the walls. She soaks in the warmth, a quiet smile playing on her lips as the house breathes around her, filled with the gentle hum of the afternoon. The air is still and thick with the scent of sun-drenched linen and the faint perfume of flowers drifting in from the garden. The kitchen, initially quiet, soon fills with life as her parents begin preparing dinner. The atmosphere shifts from serene stillness to a gentle, purposeful rhythm. Pots and pans clink softly against the stove, the sound echoing like delicate chimes. The parents move with an easy grace. Their movements a familiar dance. Spices are opened with a gentle twist, releasing fragrant clouds of paprika and oregano, and the air begins to warm with the sweet promise of a shared meal. The spaghetti sauce bubbles softly in a large pot plupper, quiet, rhythmic heartbeat of the home. Its deep crimson color deepens as it simmers, and the rich, comforting smell of tomatoes, garlic, and herbs gradually spreads through every room. This aroma, so full of love and care, weaves itself into the very fabric of the house, signaling that evening is drawing near and the family will soon gather. It's a scent that speaks of tradition and togetherness. In a nearby pan, a batch of crispy golden fries dances in hot oil. The sound is a lively sizzleless zzzzz, each sending tiny, joyful sparks of sound that mix with the low hum of conversation and quiet laughter. Each fry turns a perfect shade of gold, its crispy exterior promising a satisfying crunch. This playful, crackling sound adds a layer of cheerful energy to the kitchen's otherwise serene melody, a counterpoint to the slow, steady bubbling of the sauce. The little girl stands on a small wooden stool, her brow furrowed in concentration as she carefully slices fresh lettuce and ruby red tomatoes for a salad. Each chop of the small knife is soft and rhythmic thock, thock, thock. It's a sound of earnest effort, a small but significant contribution to the family's meal. She handles each vegetable with a delicate touch, her movements mimicking the care she has seen her parents use 1,000 times before. Her parents smile as they watch her proudly add the colorful vegetables to a large wooden bowl. Her small accomplishment is met with warm praise, and her happy laughter echoes softly through the kitchen, a sound that is warm, gentle, and filled with pure, unadulterated love. This shared moment of creation, simple as it is, strengthens the invisible threads that bind them together, turning a daily chore into a cherished ritual. Outside, the vibrant blue of the afternoon sky slowly shifts, melting into soft shades of purple and orange as dusk begins to settle. In the growing twilight, the first fireflies begin to flicker in the yard, their intermittent glows appearing like tiny, floating stars against the darkening canvas of the garden. But the world outside the window becomes a magical, enchanting place, signaling the end of the day and the beginning of a peaceful night. Together, the family sets the dinner table, their movements synchronized and filled with gentle intention. They place forks, napkins, and plates with a quiet reverence, transforming the simple wooden table into a space of gathering and connection. This small act feels like a sacred ritual of love, a daily affirmation of their bond, and the comfort they find in one another's presence. The clinking of silverware is a soft, melodic prelude to the meal. As they finally sit down to dinner, the house glows with an inner warmth that rivals the last rays of the setting sun. Spaghetti twirls on forks, the crispy fries crunch softly, and their conversations flow like a gentle, meandering stream filled with stories from their day. This simple evening, touched by golden light and quiet love, becomes more than just a meal, becomes a memory they will always carry in their hearts. A perfect moment of peace and connection held forever in time.